Have I got a treat for you guys today? Ooh. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob. This is Jake by Day. I've got a really fun, really interesting topic today. I've asked my friends to send me some questions that they'd like me to answer, and hopefully I can be giving you guys some good, funny responses today. I have not read almost all of them, so it will be genuine responses. I might have a little bit of shock at face value and whatnot. Currently, I'm a little bit tired. I'm kind of rushing this video because I was just called into work, and then I have to go back in about an hour. So hopefully this doesn't seem too terribly rushed. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is going to be from Matthew. Matthew is the supreme overlord of prep at the restaurant and also our dishwasher. He's a fantastic guy, very funny. You just have to know Matthew to get him. He has sent me a couple really good questions here. I'm trying to think of which one to write. Most of these questions I have audio for. I'm going to play it for you guys, but some of them we weren't able to arrange it, so it is what it is. Let me see. His question is, if I throw you into the future, not knowing how far in the future, what's the first thing you do? Well, if I don't know how far into the future I am, I'm probably going to ask somebody first, what year is it? Hopefully not seem like an absolute lunatic. I think that's what would happen there. But what would be something more fun that I would do? Maybe I'd ask, like, if I knew in advance, I would see who the Simpsons guessed would be president next, and then I would ask if they're the president right now, because they get everything right. I'm also gonna answer another one of Matthew's questions because I quite like it. He says, if Jamaican Jesus came down and grants you a wish to bring one Pokemon to the real world, which one would you bring? It's a really, really good question. Now my neighbor is hammering away. Wonderful. I think my first response would be Shinx. Just because it's so cute. Shinx or Luxio, little cat Pokemon. That would be cool. I actually want to get a bite out of this as well while it's still hot, because again I have to go back to work now. I probably should have grabbed napkins, but... Alrighty, so the next question I'm going to answer is from Noah. He's one of my longtime buddies, one of my drinking buddies. We make some good and some bad decisions together, so let's see what he has to say.
If you could invent one thing, what would it be?
So that was actually Noah's girlfriend who asked the question. But if I could invent one thing, what would it be? Honestly, I think I would invent a teleporter, if that's not too much of a cop-out. I'm already really big on the idea of, like, good public transit and everything, so if we could create some sort of energy-efficient, useful teleporter, yeah, that would be really cool. Thank you for the question, by the way. Okay, so the next question we have is from Andrea, another coworker. She is a server at the restaurant that I work at. So she asks,
Did you check your mail?
You know what? We're gonna go now. Okay, we got that done. To give some context on the did you check your mail, it's kind of funny. We've been having a whole little debacle the past couple days because Andrea is pregnant. She's having her baby shower, to which I'm invited. So I've been procrastinating going to get my mail because I need to RSVP and whatnot. So that is why she was asking me if I got my mail. Alrighty, who is next? Sorry, I have to scroll through our conversation we had last night about using oysters and mussels as filtration in a fish tank. Very cool. Anyways, the next question is going to be from my good friend Ezra. Been buddies since my year 12, his year 11 high school. One of my best pals. Alright, so this is Ezra's question.
If you had to pick one item from the menu, and you had to eat that item 3 meals a day for the rest of your life, what would you pick and why?
Easy question. I need to stop showing my phone. I am almost certain that I would pick our buffalo chicken sandwich because it's a staple. You got everything you need in there. You got 2 slices of cheese. You got lettuce. That's the only vegetable you need. You got sauce, and I'm gonna take the liberty to say that I can choose the sauce that I want every day. It standardly comes in medium sauce, but I can do anything I want. And then ranch, but I can also add mayo to that shit because that's my choice. It's my God-given right. Yeah, I love that shit. Speaking of food, though. This is a new place that opened just a couple days ago in town. Very, very good Indian food. Highly recommend if you have an Indian food place where you live, you should give it a try. Okay, so our next question is coming from Quinn. Quinn's a good pal. He's also a coworker, but we were friends even before he worked at where I work. I wasn't able to get his audio, but he did text me and he's saying, how do you stay so calm during video games? That's a really good question. I think it's a lot to do with breathing. If you just take a deep breath whenever you're getting angry, like that'll be enough to just chill you out. It's also mentality, like do you really need to win? I'll stop bullshitting you guys now. Sorry, I'm pulling a sociopath move on the internet. No. I am actually the rager of our group. Always have been. Something that I've been working on because it's not particularly cool to be always yelling and screaming and whatnot, but yeah. Alrighty, so my next question is coming from my good friend Brennan. He is kind of recently moved off to the big city for school. Very proud of him. Finish your school, all of you. But he asks me, what is your favorite vegetable? Another easy one. I think a lot of people are going with cook questions because that's what I do. Hands down, it would be an onion. Onion is just so versatile, so delicious. I love onions. Sauteing them, honestly, raw. When I was a kid, I was a weird kid, to be quite frankly honest. I would eat raw onions, I would eat lemons, just suckle on them. Like, I was a weird kid, but yeah, I think they're extremely versatile. They're great for stock, for soup, and just so good. Range of flavors and different types of onions and all that kind of stuff. They're definitely my favorite. You know, it's almost like they have layers. But thank you for your question, Brendan. Matt says, by the way, hopefully I made it in time. You did. Good job. Now, the final question for today comes from Riley, my best girlfriend. We've been friends literally for more years than I can count. I'm pretty good with math, so. Love you, sister. Let's see what she has to ask.
What came first? The chicken or the egg?
Okay. We need to get to the bottom of this once and for all. Surely there's been some science done on it, so let me put that here. Okay. I will show you the science. and we'll get to the bottom of this very important mystery. Okay, what else? So actually, Riley sent me a couple of questions, so I'm gonna answer all of them.
Something a little more intense. Can you count to 14?
Pretty good at math, so... Okay, if I'm being honest, I was lying about being good at math. I don't know if I'm up to this, okay? Let's try. 1, 2, 4... Damn it. Can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. Okay, and now for Riley's final question. Let's hear what she has to say.
My question is, how many years? Thank you.
Oh, yes. Very astute questions today. How many years since the start of this planet, since the beginning of life, since I was born? I'll answer all three. I believe it's like start of the planet.
14 billion years ago, expansion started. Wait, the years began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall. Science history unraveling the mystery it all started with
20 years ago, and my life started 21 years ago and 8 months. So, and that was a 2. So again, not very good at math. Awesome. Well, I know this video was a little bit aloof. It's kind of becoming a trend on this channel. I also know that in the previous video I said that I got a poster, which I did. It's actually right here, but I wasn't able to get any clips to actually make it stand down correctly, so that will be hopefully resolved by next video. This has been really fun. I've been really enjoying making these videos. I'm very happy because I have a lot of ideas in store. I hope that they're fun and interesting for everyone watching. If you have any questions for me, I'd be more than happy to put those in a sort of compilation. I think I've gotten some questions on my previous videos, but there's not quite enough of them yet to make a full-fledged video. But I might do a part 2 of this later because I had some friends who weren't able to get back to me in time for press release right now. So in the future, I'll probably be making another one of these videos, but I do want to wait a little bit. But yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting on this new venture I'm doing. And yeah, bye.